Hours, and I help people to understand and transform their relationship wounds so they can create great relationships. This video is about relationship landmines. And in order to understand relationship landmines, you need to understand how the human brain stores memory. The human brain stores memory either explicitly or implicitly. Explicit memory is the kind of memory we're all familiar with. It has a sense of recalling something from the past. Implicit memory does not have a sense of recalling something from the past. Implicit memory gets recalled without us even knowing that it's happening. And it gets stored without our even knowing that it's getting stored. Without intention or effort, implicit memory just is going in and being stored. We start storing implicit memory at about 8 months of gestation, and for the first 18 months of our life, we're only storing memory implicitly. And there are certain things that get stored with an implicit memory, including the perceptions and the sensory information, the actions or behaviors, the emotions, and something called a mental model. And a mental model is just a belief that we make about the world based on our experiences, or a belief we make about ourselves or about somebody else, or people in general. These are also known as core beliefs. The more consistently we experience something, and the more powerful or intense an experience is, the more it gets stored as a memory, an implicit memory. And what we're experiencing so much in early childhood and in our upbringing is relationships. And relationships are so important because our sense of survival is directly linked to how connected we feel with our parents and our adult caregivers. So the amygdala, which is the part of the brain that stores implicit memory, is paying very close attention to all kinds of things about our interactions with our parents and adult caregivers. How well are they responding to us when we have needs? What is their capacity for soothing our emotions? How much can they give us a sense that we're accepted just as we are? How much can they help us be our own person? How safe do they feel? We store all kinds of implicit information just by noticing how safe and secure our parents feel or how well they work with conflict and so on. So all this memory and learning is happening automatically without our awareness or our intention. So the reason that this is happening is because the amygdala, it just wants to help us learn how to survive in the world. And it's constantly adjusting our behavior based on this implicit learning. The challenge is that the amygdala doesn't know that things change and time passes. So it carries all of our implicit learning, whether it's healthy learning or unhealthy learning, with us into all of our relationships throughout our lives. And so whatever we store, the painful implicit memory, the painful beliefs about ourselves and others, those mental models, those painful emotions and behaviors and actions, we carry those with us into our relationships throughout our lives unless we know how to integrate them. And those painful implicit memories are the relationship landmines. They're beneath the surface of our consciousness, and they get triggered when the amygdala sees something that's similar to the past relationships. And they can be painful, quite strong reactions and triggers that make it very hard for us to stay connected with the people that we really care about. So one of the most important things that you can do to build great relationships is to integrate painful implicit memory so that the implicit memories become explicit memories. And they no longer are loaded with those reactions, those emotions, and those behaviors, and those mental models that disrupt our connection with people that we care about. So if you'd like to learn more about implicit memories and integrating implicit memories, then please join me for my upcoming webinar, which is called Really Good Relationships. You can register for that webinar right below. Just click on the link below and enter your information. It's a free webinar and it's about 75 minutes long. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye for now. Take care of your heart.